during rehearsal.
Yes.
But on the other times we have our launching, I would like to say thank you to Obayer Hotel. Sa mga sa pre-pageant, we had it at Andalusia Hotel last 16th November. And then we had some rehearsal at Golden Tulip also. And then tonight, maraming salamat po for Crown Plaza. And bago ko sila tawagin na lahat ng mga team ko, I would like to offer this pageant, this event tonight to a very special person who's been very close to SE Production. A certain lady by the name of Tita Jane Binalya. She passed away last week. So, masaya lang ako for her because as far as I am concerned, napabilis ang uwi niya. I think she's going home tonight. After 1 week. Ewan ko, ngayon lang ako nakalinig ng ganun kabilis. So thank you, Lord. Tita Jane, kung saan ka man, rest in peace po. Okay? Para sa inyo po itong show na to. Alright. I would like to thank first, one is Ed Suwakini. Siya po ay isa nating social media, mahilig mag-post sa social media content, no? So, Ed's apparently is in the Philippines now for a vacation. Kaya alam ko, naka-live, bawal pala ang live. Bawal pala ang live. So, Ed's, maraming salamat. Sa akin din, kanina nag-message siya, mahina daw yun, no? Connections. Okay, I would like also to thank, and please come on stage. During the pre-pageant, I have two consultants. I would like to call on Mr. Ryan Comandante and PJ Fabricante. Where's Ryan and
BJ, at your right side.
Alright? Okay. Of course, nasabi ko na kanina, si Edita Cetro, si Erica Cetro, at saka si Tito Rick Cetro. Maraming salamat. Next one, I'd like to thank our glamour team. I would like to call on Mr. Alamat Esconde. Baka busy siya. Si Meg, andyan ba si Meg? Diyan lang kayo. Habang nag-aayos sila. Okay. Ang glamour team, pero gusto kong dagdagan ang mga makeup artist na sumali kanina. Ian Pepito, Darwin Mangkaw, Bart Peñaranda, Noel Oclarit, Bernard David, Art Bernard David. Yun. Okay? Gusto ko rin pong pasalamatan ang tabulation team. Of course, tabulation team ko, kasama po sa 3-man team ko si Mr. Bernard Vidal. Bernard, si Win Serrano. Sayang naman yung mga nakasuit. Win Serrano, my cousin. Pinsan Lincoln and si JP Vega, one of the judges. Maraming salamat sa pagpunta, Insan. Okay. Of course, si Kenzo. And ang host ko, si Kenzo si Josh. Okay. Sa technical ko, of course, Isong Enriquez. Si Isong, malaking pasalamat ko to. Hindi pa ho ako nagpapahinga for like every weekends since MMPSA. At isa sa mga nagpapasalamat ako sa success ng event na yon at sa success ng event din ngayon kay Isong. Maraming salamat, Isong, for everything sa tabulations. Ang bilis-bilis, in 15 seconds, we have the results. Okay? Of course, I would like to thank also yung mga sa creatives ko, like si Datu Chris, sino pa nasa creatives ko? Si Rico Somadia, of course. Si Rico Somadia, na nakasama ko rin sa MMPSA. So parang hihintayin kita, Rico Somadia, dahil magsusuot ka na, ano? Okay, maraming salamat. Ito, sila yung mga nagpuyat. Habang tinatarayan ko sila the other day, na sabi ko, kayo magkantakin habang ako natutulog. Okay? Gusto ko rin pasalamat. Si Ian Pepito, tinawag ko na as backstage director. Ito, sa dalawang gusto ko rin pasalamat. Gusto ko pasalamatan si Nick si Nick Aura, Aslagablab, no? Happy birthday, Nick, kung nasaan man siya. Happy birthday. Tumulong rin siya as a consultant for the choreography. Of course, yung pageant choreographer natin na tumayo, si Insan, si Win Serrano. All around yan eh. Itong pinsan ko, all around to. Andito ka alamat, wala ka na bang mini-makeup pa na naman? Wala na, okay. Pero may naghahanap sa'yo naman. Alright. Okay. Ito gusto kong pasalamatan kasi kahit minsan tinotopak ako, andyan pa rin silang dalawa. Of course, ang aking assistant director, si Danny. Si Danny Spulgar. Ito, kahit man, I created a monster. I'm sorry po. Parang ako, tinatalo niya ako. Okay? Gusto ko rin pasalamatan, of course. Ito, mahal ko to eh, kasi tinutopak talaga ako, kinukonsinti ako nito eh. Si Mimi, si Luis Mimi Bertugal. Opo. Oo, syempre, hindi ko gusto niyo kayo naman? Di ba host ka na? Of course, gusto kong pasalamatan itong mag-asawang to dahil parati itong hindi tayo nagugutom, aminin niyo yan. Walang nagutom. Pati candidates walang nagutom. At kasama namin to noon pa. Mga alamat to ng SE. Okay? Hindi ko na po sasabihin, of course, si Mami at si Daddy Kiambao. Diba? Oh. Diyos ko, kung ganyan din lang naman ang susuotin kong alahas, okay na ako. Okay? Yeah. Si Daddy Kiambao. Sino pa ba? Okay? Dato, please, sino pa? Did I forget anyone? Si Ian tinawag ko kanina for makeup, sa makeup sa iyo. Sa bakit siya na si Iman? Sino pa?
Pwede mo naman kalimutan yung CEO.
Siyempre, bibigyan ko siya ng Ito po ay nagpapasalamat ako sa taong to every year pag ginagawa namin. Hindi pa siya tapos kasi may isa pa siyang event na gagawin. This year, despite of what's happening, ito po ang pinakamahal na SE Ginoong na ginawa. Tama ba ako? Kasi wala na lang siyang ginagawa at sinasabi sa akin kung hindi, masakit daw ang ulo niya na. Of course, we would like to call on, hindi ko na pahabain, hindi naman siya magsasalita kasi marami pang beses siyang akit sa stage. I would like to call on our CEO, Mr. Rani Pasang. Oo. Ano yan eh? Mapagbigay? Well, hindi pa tapos ang event. Malalaman natin kung talagang mapagbigay siya, di ba? Mamimigay ng 10 telepono, courtesy of Western Union, tapos tayo walang telepono. Di ba? Okay. Alright, at saka maraming salamat rin po sa mga kapwa ko Filipino community leaders. Andito po ang RCA, RCA Andrew Norman, CMS, ako, Christian Dav, after namin. Oo pala. Sorry, iba pang Filipino. Si Baby Ron. Baby Ron, halika dito. Ito naman eh. Huwag kang magtatampo ha. Diba? Alagaan mo ba siya? Alam mo, kaya ka hinahanap eh. Alright. So, with that guys, Filipino, all Filipinos in the community, ito po ang SE Productions. Maraming salamat po. Andiyan si Miss Maribig, nakikita ko sila Miss Maribig. Tapos, ang dami, maraming salamat po at di ba? Of course, sila Eileen at saka the husband, maraming salamat. Si Direk. So, si Direk Von. Nasaan si Direk Von? Si Direk Von? Hindi pa tapos? Okay na ba sila? Pwede na kami mag-next segment? Okay? Of course, maraming salamat taga Jeddah. Jeddah, mga friends ko, sila Juna, please. Sila. Okay, let's call on them also because they've been a part of us eh. Can we call Juna Breeze and Company sa Jeddah? Juna Breeze, where's Juna Breeze? sila Fred, sila Edmond, sino pa ang kasama nila? And of course, kung merong Jeddah, merong Eastern. So I'd like to call on our counterpart, our friend from Jeddah, the Fashion Runway. Tama ba? Fashion Runway, where's Chad, where's Gab,
Ayun, Chad.
sila Louie, of course, Louie. Come over, Chad.
Kuya Chad.
Si Gab, of course. Si Gab na, nagdasal kanina. Maraming salamat sa words of wisdom. Nang dahil sa bulaklak niya sa dibdib. Ay, wala na siyang nalanta ang bulaklak. Ayan, ayaw niya talagang magbulaklak. Diba? Maraming salamat, Gab. So, andito, kompleto. Meron tayong Jeddah, June. Maraming salamat, Fred. So, maraming salamat po sa inyo, guys. Meron pa tayong April 2019 ang Pop Icon. Alright? So, maraming salamat po. JP, ay, kasi si JP parati yan eh, di ba? Tawagin pa ba kita? Huwag na-judge ka na dyan eh. Di ba? Pero maraming salamat, friends. Maraming salamat po. Thank you very much, team.
Alright, again.
So, okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are coming back next year? Okay ba? Are you guys enjoying?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
I can take your job from here.
It's okay. No problem.
Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Direk. Alright, again, everyone, to the Filipino community, greatest gratitude to everyone for raising this event.
Yes.
Alright, let's get back to business. Before we get to move on to the next segment, let us have some entertainment. Mabuhayan na ng dugo ang lahat ng kumain at busog. Now, aside from tonight's pageant, SE also has another flagship event, and that is Pop Icon, which, by the way, will be held sometime next year in 2019, as what our director announced. It's in April 2019. And to give us a glimpse of what it takes to be SE's roster of Pride talents, and he just arrived from a recent singing competition in Malta. Let us all welcome the soul balladeer of Riyadh, Mr. Raymond Ruben.
Good evening po. Taas ng This song is for you guys. Hope you like it because I do.
I'll be loving you forever. Deep inside my heart you leave me never. Even if you took my heart and tore it apart, I would love you still forever. You are so, you are my life, and you're the last thing on my mind. Before I go to sleep at night, you always round when I'm need. When trouble's on my mind, you put my soul at ease. There is no one in this world who can love me like you do. That is the reason that I wanna share forever with you, baby. I'll be loving you forever. Deep inside my heart you leave me never. Even if you took my heart and tore it apart, I would love you still forever. We made apart and we made mistakes, but who you cares along that road We'll learn to give and take. It's so much more that I could have dreamed. You make love in you so easy for me. There is no one in this world who can love me like you do. That is the reason that I wanna share forever with you. I'll be loving you forever. Deep inside my heart you leave me never. Even if you took my heart and tore it apart, I will love you still forever. And girl, I pray you leave me never. 'Cause this is the world where lovers often go astray. But if we love each other, we won't go that way. So put your doubt aside. Do what it takes to make it right. For I love you forever. No one can tear us apart. I'll be loving you forever. Deep inside my heart you leave me never. Even if you took my heart and tore it apart, I will love you still forever. I just want to know that I can't eat, I can't breathe, I can't sleep. We never run without you. With you, God, is this one. Thank you, Bob.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My next song actually is it's an Arabic song, and I know na nandito naman tayo sa Saudi, so pagbigyan ako. This is for you. Come on, lift up your hands, man. Yalla. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you, SE. Direct Bonel.
Alright, well, shukran sa
Thank you, RR.
What the heck? How did you do that?
Di ko nga alam, inaintindihan mo ba yung sinasabi?
Wala ako naintindihan.
Grabe.
10 taon na ako sa Saudi, di pa rin ako marunong
Ako din eh, parang hirap pa rin ako mag-Arabic talaga eh.
Alright, in this juncture, we would just like to give some plaques of appreciation. This is actually to our judges. This is before you get into the grueling part of this competition. Alright, first up, may I call on, let me just first what's written on the plaque of recognition. This plaque of recognition is given to this person during the search for Ginoong Pilipinas KSA 2018, given this 23rd of November 2018 in Riyadh, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Again, signed by our director, Mr. Bonel Mirandilla, and Mr. Rani Basanta, Chief Executive Officer. First up, may call on Mr. DJ Tive Guevara. May we also have on stage Mr. Jeff Sagala, my fellow Toastmaster.
And also, we would like to call on Mr. Edward Manhaon.
Also, may we have on stage Mr. Norman Cunanan.
And also, we would like to call on Mr. JP De Vega. Sorry, JP Vega.
May we also call Mr. Rogelio Wenceslao.
So we would like to call on Mr. Rodel Del Woodley.
May daanan yun. Dito lang.
He's actually our chief of judges. We also call Mr. Gilbert Alarcon.
And also, we would like to call our ambassador, Mr. Ricky Baki.
Alright, the guy from Philippine Airlines, the heart of the Filipinos. May we also call representative from Fitness First to get the plaque of appreciation, Mr. Jason. He's actually one of our judges. Okay, going back to business. In this segment, an alumna of Ginoong Pilipinas KSA who also competed for the crown last 2010 will be our featured designer artist for our formal wear. He's none other than Mr. Khalid Ran. Mr. Khalid Ran is currently the toast of the fashion scene, and his services was recently asked to be one of the designers for the Miss Intercontinental 2018 to be held in Manila.
This year's pageant is also birth of a Ginoong Pilipinas KSA search for the best advocacy. That will be also part of the aspirant journey for the desired title to give us a glimpse on how this glamorous and glitzy but the relevant segment will unfold. Let us all watch this.
Gusto ko maging nurse. Gusto mo maging engineer.
Street children anywhere in the world are one among the most vulnerable and peaceful in the Philippines, especially in the urban stretch of Metro Manila. Street children are often at the mercy of the harsh climate, in conflict with the law, and have no means of gaining their education. They lack the love, care, and security which every child requires. As a concerned Ginoong, I do believe that children are the world's hope for a better future. In their eyes, we will find the light of hope. Therefore, I'd like to use my voice and dedicate my time and effort to spread the awareness in helping these little ones. They deserve a home away from harm and an environment away from abuses. They deserve the right of education that empowers them to be profitable in our society. Because I believe that education is the most powerful weapon that someone can use to change the world. I will teach them lessons and salutations with productive thought and the right aspect. Help them to overcome the adversities of life. One can help these children by understanding their wants, desire, and thoughts without diminishing their dignity and helping them achieve those wants in a respectable manner. This will make a huge difference in their lives. And most important of all, is the true way of giving them real happiness by spending quality time personally that will surely bring a smile on their faces and increase their trust to other people. I would like to impart this advocacy with the help of Philippine Airlines. We will work together to help these children and show them hope and create new world and a new life for them. Let's protect and help them and be their guardian angels. This is Robin Bacca, your Ginoong from Cagayan Valley.
Child Protections Against Law. Republic Act 7610 na ginawa upang proteksyonan ang bawat bata sa kanyang mga karapatan at karahasan. Proteksyon sa pang-abuso, proteksyon sa diskriminasyon, proteksyon sa karahasan at proteksyon sa karapatang pantao. Ako, bilang isang OFW, bayani kong tawagin. Nagsasakripisyo para maitaguyod ang ating pamilya. Puyat, luha at pagod ang kailangan para matustusan ang pangangailangan ng mga naiwan sa bansang sinilangan. Marami tayong nakikitang karahasan sa TV, sa internet at sa Facebook. Mga batang sa murang edad ay kailangan magtrabaho. Kailangan kumita kahit humintuman sa pag-aaral. kailangan magsakripisyo ng mga pangarap. Nakikita rin natin ang mga batang nanlilimos, namupulot ng pagkain, at ang napakasakit ay ang mga batang pinapatay at walang awang ginagahasa. Bakit ito napili kong advokasya? Dahil ayaw kong maranasan ng mga ibang kabataan ang naranasan ko. Ako rin ay biktima ng maagang pagtatrabaho. Kailangan kong magtrabaho sa murang edad para matugunan ang aking pangangailangan at ang pangangailangan ng aking pamilya. Bilang isang batang ama, ayaw kong maranasan ng aking anak ang dinanas ko sa aking buhay. Bilang kandidato ng Ginoong Saudi Arabia, di man ako nakapagtapos ng pag-aaral, di man kalakihan ng aking sahod, at wala man akong mataas na antas sa lipunan. Sa pamamagitan ng advokasiyang ito, magkakaroon tayo ng awareness para matulungan at maprotektahan ang mga bata sa anumang karahasan. Sa tulong ng Philippine Airlines, makakaasa ako ng tulong para ihatid ang serbisyo na may kinalaman sa advokasiyang ito. Ako si Emil Dumakulangan, sumusulong upang protektahan ang mga bata sa anumang karahasan.
Ang Pilipinas ay isang Southeast Asia na bansa sa Western Pacific, binubuo ng 7,641 isla. Ang kapaluan ay nakahati sa 3 grupo ng pulo, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao na may kamanghamanghang mga tourist attraction. Bilang isang Pilipino, ang advokasya upang magpasigla at magtaas ng kamalayan upang pangalagaan ang mga likas at habitats ng dagat at lupa. Gusto ko maging instrumento upang katawanin ang pula at asul, dilaw at puting kulay ay sagisag ng kayamanan at likas na kagandahan ng perlas ng silangan. World-class tourist destination na ibibigay namin hindi lamang sa bansang Saudi Arabia bilang maayos na global na bansa. Kapag nabanggit ang pagkain Pinoy, kaagad pumapasok sa ating isipan mga masasarap na pagkain, ulam, pulutan, minatamis o kahit simpleng merienda. Tunay nga tayong mga Pinoy ay malikhain sa mga bagay-bagay hindi lamang sa larangan ng sining, kundi pati na rin sa larangan ng pagluluto ng pagkain. Tunay namang Pinoy na Pinoy. Bilang isang OFW at Ginoong Pilipinas candidate, dumapit at masasagat ang aking paglalakbay upang maging isang ambasador ng turismo ng Pilipino.
Ako si Jordi Sambrona, Ginoong Pilipinas, KSA 2018. Halina't samahan niyo ako ipagdiwang ang kagandahan ng Pilipinas.
What is social media? Social media. What is social media?
These are websites and applications that facilitate people for convenient
Communication.
and instant.
Interaction.
Social media has grown tremendously in the last few years. The way technology is going, it has brought a lot of advantages for the society. Advantages such as to express yourself in a positive way, to socialize, to advertise, and news outlets. Since connecting to people is very much instant, let us observe proper etiquette. Should we have disagreements here and there, try to do it in a more diplomatic way. Thus, respect begets respect. At the end of the day, we must be responsible and use social media wisely to improve our daily lifestyle. Globally, if we must. Ma, nakabook na ako ticket. This is Patrick Jinson, Ginoong Pilipinas KSA, ng Cagayan de Oro City.
The world is confronted with natural calamities which is inevitable. I can be a catalyst of change to something which is timely and relevant to my country. Conservation of Mother Earth is my advocacy. Back in 2013, I joined several fund runs for a cause, which I enjoyed, as it focused on waste management, replanting, while appreciating nature. Thus, I encourage all my friends and workmates to join me, and it started my passion for running. Recently, we had been confronted by nature after a strong typhoon hit our country and the rest of the world. We had a landslide in Italy due to irresponsible mining in Binget. Typhoon Hong that brought havoc to Filipino communities. I strongly believe that this is a wake-up call for everyone. The reason behind this catastrophe is the negligence of people in taking care of our environment. I also believe in a cleaner environment, which is attainable by empowering everyone to 3 R's: recycling, reusing, reducing. Together with Philippine Airlines that all serve under never-ending support to the OFWs around the globe, I invite everyone to come on board to fight this menace called waste. Christian Amparo, your Ginoong from Negros.
Known to many, one of the leading causes of death in the world is suicide. According to the World Health Organization, by year 2020, depression will be the second greatest disability in the world, second only to blindness. Depression as well is the greatest risk factor of suicide. Suicide is a phenomenon still unrecognized in my country, the Philippines. And the reported deaths are increasing and alarming, if I may say. Personally, I am greatly alarmed by this, and I took it upon myself to raise awareness regarding this unknown and unrecognized cause of death, which is suicide. What is appalling with this phenomenon is the stigma of judgment that persons afflicted with depression and other risk factors gets from our community, our family, and group of friends. Furthermore, they are afraid to seek help. They bottle it up until they can no longer contain their overwhelming emotions. And they look at suicide as the ultimate solution. Although crisis hotlines and support groups are common, there is little effectiveness. The issue of depression is still prevalent. We can arrest the situation early on if collectively we knew how to care and how to approach the issue. All of you out there, still living in darkness, don't be afraid to seek the light. You will be amazed at how much support and love there is out there. Reach out. There is more to life than this disability. You can still find a way to flourish in this world. Extend your hand. We'll reach out to you. We care. Pal cares. I care. I am willing to take a stand for you because I care. Thus, this awareness campaign. Fight for your right to live. Find value in yourselves. No one can do that better than you. Cessation of life is not the answer. Ram Marco Paulo Paduit, your Ginoong Pilipinas, Saudi Arabia, 2018.
overseas Filipino worker na binuhusan daw.
Punot, suntok at pananakal ang sinapit daw ng isa nating kababayan mula sa kanyang...
Ayaw pa gabi na telephone. Sabihin mo na tumalos.
Buhay. Tapos hindi. Ang layo ko nga po, sir. One of the most challenging part of my job is to see who is right na atin at nakilang nila na may kuha ng mga our Filipino descent Ginoong Pilipinas KSA 2018.
Tinatayang siyang hanggang 12 milyong tonelada ng plastic ang tinatapon sa ating mga karagatang bawat taon. Ito ay katumbas ng isang truck na puno ng basurang pinapalsak sa dagat kada minuto. Ito ay isang totoo at tunay na problemang kinakaharap natin ngayon. Ang mga bilyong-bilyong plastic na ito ang siyang dahilan ng magiging barado ng ating mga dagat at ilog at nagiging sanhi ng malaking pinsala sa marine wildlife. At ang nagpatong-patong na basurang gawa sa plastic ay hindi ka nais niya sa ating paligid. Ang aking advokasya ay tumulong sa pagbigay alam at pagkalat ng kamalayan tungkol sa mga pinsalang dulot ng plastic sa ating kapaligiran.
Ito ang pangunahing dahilan na nag-joke sa akin upang gumawa ng aksyon. Sa personal ko ang pamamaraan, maliit na ang pagmamahal patungo sa pagbabago. Ako po si DJ Andres, Ginoong Pilipinas KSA 2018, candidate mula sa Jeddah.
Alam ko hindi ito overnight na solusyon. Pero sa ating maliliit na hakbang, maaari natin mabago ang pananaw at ugali ng mga taong nakapaligid sa atin. Hanggat maaari, bawasan natin ang paggamit ng plastic, i-recycle at gamitin ulit ang pwede pang gamitin.
Samahan niyo ako sa aking advocacy at sabay-sabay natin panatilihin ang kagandahan at kalinisan ng ating kapaligiran.
Sulat ako sa sistema ng buhay ng mga isang sektor na madalas na pinalibigyan ng oras lalo na sa panahon. Halos ko lang mamuning isda halos kaya sa kagabitang pagbiyahe. Dahil hindi lang aking advokasya mabigyan sila ng sapat na atensyon at kaalaman at tulong sa kanilang pangailangan upang maianapin ang lutas ng kanilang pamumuhay na hindi na ito kumisaw at magkakaroon po kami ng seminar sa bawat paaralan at mga barangay para ipaabot ang tamang pangalaga sa ating yamang dagat at ang epekto ng paggamit ng dinamita. Huwag po nating hintayin na wala ng yamang dagat na maabutan ng ating mga susunod na henerasyon. Ang kanilang pag-unlad ay malaking kontribusyon para sa ating ekonomiya ng pagbibigay ng sapat na pamamahayan sa mas maraming maralitan. Sa pagsulong ng mga proyektong makakatulong sa ating mga bayan. Saludo po ako sa mga kumpanya kumikilala sa kakayahan at may malasakit sa pamamagitan. Isang Philippine Airlines sa kaagapay sa pagtulong sa mga proyektong makapagbigay oportunidad sa pag-unlad ng bawat
awareness, and education. Ako si Ronnie Petisio, ang iyong Pilipinas KSA nagtula sa province Saudi Arabia.
Nurturing Filipino talents. Human beings are all born with the gifts. We call them talents, skills, and abilities. All these gifts have to be nurtured, shaped, and encouraged. I am Davis of Resurrection, your Ginoong Pilipinas